Welcome to Ielts Live tonight. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I sound somewhat to myself. Um, Let me just change the volume. Okay, so please, if you can hear me, you can send the message to the chat box so that I can be rest assured that I'm loud and clear. So that's what I would like you to do. Just send me a message so that I will know that okay, everything is fine for me to okay. Well, some people have actually confirmed that they can hear me properly. Okay, so fine. That's great to hear. Um, okay, so let me just transit to my slide so that I can we can start our lectures now. Okay. Okay, let me just move to the slide. I think it's not transiting on time. Okay, so it will now. Okay, so welcome to class again. Today is another episode, and depending on how it goes, today might be the end of the IELTS reading season. For this season, yes, IELTS reading. And today is the seventh lecture. If it goes well, we might end it today. Then we'll start another thing, possibly listening next week, Tuesday. And if we need to do a recap again, I might need to go over that. Okay, but those who have been following from the beginning, at this point in time, if you have been practicing, then you need to start seeing some changes that has been happening. Okay, and that's just it. Okay, we are today. We are on question types. And actually, I have taken us through different routes to arriving at today. I thought about reading structure, main idea, key action, key actors, shortcuts to getting your answers. Or, yes, today we are going to be focusing more on applying those rules. Last week, the same thing, we did that in using them for certain question type. Okay, please, I would be enjoying every one of us, please. If you go through this lecture, you need to practice. Don't assume you understand. You need to go and go through the lecture again. The lectures are available on YouTube. Okay, and then you need to also practice. And I took us through strategy for reading. And I took us through how to determine main idea, how to determine key actions and key actors. Okay, then I started with question types, using this strategy to answer different question types. Okay, last week we did true, false, not given. We also did sentence completion. Okay, there was one question I didn't. Okay, it's the same thing as matching task. Okay, today we'll be doing matching task, multiple choice question. Multiple choice questions and matching task question and short answer question are almost the same. Uh, and also what we call the sixth one, uh, classification. Okay, so they almost use the same strategy, all the remaining four. Okay, so I'm going to put us through it now. So the last time I actually told us some things that when it is sentence completion, you need to be familiar with synonyms because the direct word from the passage might not be used in some cases. For those joining for the first time, you need to make reference back to all of that lectures that we've done. True, false, not giving, I put us through the step by step, and I said never decide between falsehood and not giving. It's a recipe for getting it wrong. Okay, I said you need to decide if the question is given or not. And we did put them to practice the last time. Okay, so now then we practice. Today, I just did a recap. That was what I just did. Strategy for sentence completion and true false not given. That was what we did last time. I said you need to use keywords. You need to use more of keywords because there are two strategies I taught, main idea strategy and keyword strategy. But when it comes to sentence completion and true false not given question, you need to focus more on using keywords. I explained it in previous lectures and we practiced it last week. Today, I have explained it too for matching task question and also for multiple choice question. Yes, today we are going to practice it. I said for both of these, you need a combination of keywords and main idea. That's why I highlighted the two in red. Okay, you can see the things I put. I said keyword is, however, more important. Okay, I said you will scrutinize more in the first few paragraphs. Okay, and read less subsequently. When you are doing matching tasks, you will read more in the first few paragraphs. So expect it to waste your time because you are trying to still figure your way out. Okay, so now we will be practicing, but I might do the first question for you so that you will get used to the idea. Okay, the reading strategy, I want to go back to the reading strategy again because most of us forget all these things. Before you start reading, please check the questions to know the question types. When you get to your exam or you are reading to answer your question, don't get too immersed in the reading to the neglect of your question. Your question is the most important thing. Okay, so you check the question before you actually start reading. Don't just dabble into reading, okay, without any idea about what your question look like and things like that. That's the first thing. Okay, then the main idea I've emphasized, if it is sentence completion, true false not given, main idea might not be needed. Focus on the keyword. But if it is matching task, if it is multiple choice question, if it is classifying information is about who said what. Yes. Okay, you need to be, with this multiple choice question, you need to focus on both the main idea and also you need to use keywords. Okay, you need to use keywords. Okay, so this is it. This is the question. So the first set of questions are matching tasks. You can see it. Question 21 to 20, 14 to 21. It said reading passage 2 has 8 paragraphs, A to H. Which paragraph contains the following information? Okay, matching task, sometimes it is targeted at the main idea, sometimes it is targeted at some specific information. That's why you need to use your keywords. Okay, this is the first set of questions. Okay, okay, I still put it here. In the next round of questions, you have multiple choice questions. Okay, and I make it categorically clear that in one of the strategy, okay, immediately you read the first one or two paragraphs, you need to start checking the second set of questions because if you don't do that, you are going to read 2 or 3 times. That is one of the problems of Ielts. Immediately you start reading more than once, there's problem. If you are reading the second time, you just want to find detailed information. You know what you are looking for. Yes, for those who have followed the main idea concept from the beginning, the main idea and the key action, key actors. I'm going to practice with this now. So these are the first set of questions. So I want to, this is my paragraph A, and there is, this is, the topic is all the woman, all the ways women are still pressured to put family before career. Okay, he said there is no denying that women around the world have made great strides um, towards equality in the past century. Okay, it's about women making strides towards equality. Yes. Okay, I've picked the main idea. Those who have gone through the lecture with me too will have been able to pick the main idea. The issue is the fact that, okay, I've made women, okay, what have they done? They've made great strides towards equality. Yes, okay, those are the key things. Equality. I'm looking at my question. I'm seeing nothing is carrying it. I need to. So that's the main idea. Women strides towards inequality, towards equality. So I'm looking 100 years ago, blah, blah, blah. Okay, women didn't have right to vote. They can't vote. Okay, few were allowed to pursue education. Okay, the issue was higher education and voting. What cannot they? Women. Okay, in the United States, you are using keywords now. I'm streamlining it. Okay, the one I have not streamlined is years, because I said whenever number is mentioned, keywords. Okay, or meaningful career outside their household duty. Fast forward to today, day, and more than 70% number, okay, of women between the age of 20 and 54 number are now active member of national workforce. They are now working. Key issue. Okay, on top of this, 2015 marks the first year when women, okay, the same, I said, when a keyword is repeated, you need to highlight it every time. On the average, are more likely to have bachelor's degree, and the trend is on the rise. Okay, the main idea here is women making stride towards equality, but what I have been able to pick is the fact that, okay, more women go to school now, more women vote. I've picked the keyword. 100 years ago, women in the United States, okay, you can see United States, vote, higher education. Today, you can see workforce, working, higher education. So I have picked those key things. Those are the ways to pick the key things. I have mentioned when I was teaching keywords. So when I'm reading, I am looking for keywords. What's the main idea? Women, strides, equality, and the issue. Time frame was given, so that's why you need to pay attention to the time frame. Number was given, year was given. Those are the key things I say you need to be looking for when doing keywords. Okay, I want you to, for those who are joining the lecture, I want to just take you back. Let me see. Shortcuts, that is determine key action. These are the things: name of person, place, thing, terminology. You can see that's what I am following. Name of person, place, thing, terminology. You can see those are the things. Okay, what's been said about the thing or the person? You can see date, age, number. Any keyword that is repeated in that paragraph or from previous paragraph, you can see those are the things that guided me. I am wasting time because I am explaining. But now let me look at the question. Two type of jobs, two jobs that women do know. Question about dating, delayed pregnancy, not in the first year when women are likely to have bachelor's degree. I think I saw something like that. Okay, I saw, yeah, this place. It said, on top of this 2015 mark first year, women were on the average more likely to have, okay, when women are more likely to have bachelor's degree. Okay, I am picking this tentatively. Let me check the other answers. The reason to put yourself first, nothing like that. The source of confirmation to domestic style. The source of confirmation, no. Our expectation over women's prioritization, no. Pros of extended paternity, no. So I am going for 17. That's because the information was here. The information did not target main idea. It targeted key action within or key issue within. So I am choosing 17. Okay, if you are just joining for the first time, this might look like a rule of magic. Okay, but it is not. There are procedures that I've put in place. I went over it now. These are the things where you get your main idea, especially in matching tasks, to get your shortcuts. These are the three things I have highlighted in previous lectures. Okay, I need to do that for those who are confused, for those who are joining, or for those who are joining on YouTube stream. Maybe you've not been part of the lectures before. Sorry, on Facebook streaming. Okay, now I will go to the second paragraph, and from here, you are all going to take it because you will practice. I want you to pick your answer, even if it is tentative. Yes, I have picked this one. Let me make it bold, if it could be bold, bolder, that is this. Let me make it bold. I think I need to duplicate the slide. Okay, let me make this paragraph in particular very, very bold because I want you to see, or let me just remove it totally. The second one. Yeah. Okay. I want you to see my main idea and then all the thing and give me the answer, which one matches. I'm giving 2 minutes. When you start reading, you will spend more time in matching tasks. So, but as time goes on, if you follow the rule, you will read less. You read more now. Main idea, then use the keyword. We are going through the main idea and keyword because second set of questions needs to be answered. So if you get your answer, please send it to me. I'm giving 2 minutes. Here. Use the main idea, use the keyword or the key action or keywords to navigate. Okay, some people have started responding. Fine. Okay. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, because I'm still going to practice because I know some of us marking tasks will be tough, but I want you to be able to use the main idea fast because 2 minutes has passed, but I'm still waiting for those who are maybe catching up. Okay, fine. Chika, you are sending main idea. Please don't send main idea. We have passed that stage. Yes. because I've thought about the main idea. The thing now is that we are using those concepts to locate answer, because I want you to start using the idea to locate your answer. We have taken it away from theory now to practical application. Yes. Okay, for those who have spent 3 minutes, time is gone. But if you're one of those people who have just recently joined the class, fine, pardonable. In the next 1 minute, I will start commenting on this paragraph. Okay, I will start commenting on the paragraph. Then after paragraph 3 or 4, I will stop commenting, because at that stage it becomes easier, and it's like I'm going to be giving away a lot of answers if I continue. Okay, so let's go over the issue now. But despite all these newfound opportunities, despite the fact I didn't read the details, I know what the opportunities are. The opportunities are the fact that women are now more educated, have opportunity for job and education. But despite these newfound opportunities, the prevailing societal attitude about women is the key thing here, are historically supposed to value still have a long way to go. Despite the opportunities, what the society still expect women to do. Okay, attitude towards what they expect them to do have a long way to go. Can you see? It is about attitude. That's the main idea. Women are supposed to value long way to go. It's telling us that, okay, there have been some strides, but there are also been some what people still look forward to them doing. Okay, so can I see any question? 2 jobs that women can do? None. Question about dating, delay pregnancy, the reason to put yourself first, the source of conformation to the domestic lifestyle, our expectation over women prioritization. This looks more like it, but I want to look for more details. 20 looks more like it. Okay, for me, I can say it is 20, but let's see. But he said because what we expect women to do, despite the fact that they have opportunity, okay, prioritization still missing. That's why we've partnered with SKI to learn about all the ways. Okay, the issue here is that women, SKI, keywords that is being mentioned, women, repeated, pressured, okay, to stick to outdated gender norm. Women have won unprecedented right thanks to feminist movements. That's the opportunity. Okay, but as a society, we still expect women to prioritize. I can see our expectation. We still expect. This answers it. We still expect women to prioritize. Can you see our expectancy over women prioritization? So it's 20, but I'm continuing because if other question later, okay, sales, this is the name of one person, president of and founder of Critical Therapy Center, New York. I'm picking it. There might be reference to it again. This side says women feel pressured. Okay, what she says here. So this is it. I have picked this question now. Now, because I have highlighted keywords, when I show the second set of questions, it's possible that it is easy for you, because when you are doing the exam, I need to take you as if we are in the exam. You cannot afford to focus on just one question. You need to, after the second paragraph, I say you need to start considering the second set of questions. Look at the second set of questions. 100 years ago, women in US. Okay, I think we know where that one is. Women in US, what happened to them? I'm going to display that paragraph, which I think it is. I'm helping now because it's a slide thing, it's not your paper. Okay. 100 years ago, women in the US had no rights. Were not allowed to pursue higher education, couldn't vote. We are members of the society. So I'm going to give you the place where I think it is. Okay, so I want you to pick answer for 20. For 20, I'm moving the slide all around. Okay, this is the paragraph for 20. So 100 years ago, what happened to women? Please let me see if I can just bring it. Let me duplicate the slide so that it will be easier. Let me just bring this passage there. Yeah, it will be easier this way. Okay, so I want you to pick if you can get answer to question. Okay, okay. Most of us have started answering it. So that's the way to manage. You can't stick to one question set. You need to start scrutinizing this one main idea, key action. Then after the first two paragraphs, start checking, because if you don't do that, it means you will reread the passage again. It's a time waster, serious one. For those who can follow, okay, some of us have started answering. I will bring the second paragraph here again, if because I saw a key name that was mentioned. Yes, I saw a key name that was mentioned. Okay, what did this say? Sorry, I made a mistake. I'm helping out because I've highlighted some things. Okay, yeah, I want to see if we can see this one properly. Yes. What did they say? According to, is it possible to answer question 23? If you can't answer it, tell me. If it can answer it, let me know. If you look at your options, has he answered it? Does he not answer it? I'm bringing them back because this is the way you need to read. Okay, I'm not getting a response because I want to be sure if you are getting it, if question 23 can be answered. Why I came there is the first that they've mentioned Silva, Dostoevsky, and I've told you whenever keywords are mentioned, for example, this name is here, this name is here, can it answer it? If it can answer, say it can answer. If it can answer, say it can't answer. Okay, somebody sent an answer. C. Okay. Now we expect women to prioritize their own needs over. Okay. Okay. 23. Uh, okay. Women have won unprecedented, and we still expect, okay, women to prioritize family over career. Now we expect women to prioritize their own need over family. Somebody said C. C is not correct. C is not correct because C was just saying the opposite. We now expect women to prioritize their own need. No, that's not what she said. We still expect women to prioritize family over career, even over their own need. Now we expect, so C is not correct. We now expect women to prioritize career over family. B is not correct as well. So a feminist movement has more advantage. Nothing was said about it. Possibly the answer is not here. Women rarely achieve equal balance between family and work, meaning both thriving career and the perfect family. But that can be very difficult. That can be very difficult. Okay, you are seeing the paragraph. You are seeing the paragraph. I would not say the answer because I am putting you under exam condition. But the thing is that B is not the answer. C is not the answer. Possibly, if it's in this paragraph, possibly it's in the next paragraph. It's left up to you. I would not say the answer at this moment because I want you to be reading and thinking. Okay, let's go into paragraph C now. Okay, this is paragraph C. Somebody has sent an answer. Okay, people, someone said it's not in the paragraph. We are coming to paragraph C now because we've done B, A, B, B. Okay, I removed this. Okay, we are coming to paragraph C. So let me remove B here so that it can be bold enough. So this is paragraph C. I want us to match paragraph C. From here, I won't be commenting too much because I want us to go through the passage, pick the answer. I won't provide too much guide from here. I have helped through paragraph A, paragraph B. The only thing I want you to do is that when I'm revealing the answers, revealing the question, you'll be able to pick your answer. This is 17 is A, we've picked this. This one is B, that's why I'm highlighting it in red. Okay, I want you to match this one now. Please participate. For those who are just joining the first class or second class, you might not be in the same pace. All the strategy I have thought about reading is now time to put it to practice. Yes, that's what we are doing. Okay, okay, fantastic. Somebody has sent an answer for 23, which some people pick C and uh, B, which I said was not correct. And someone has also sent answer to question 14. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. The person actually said 23 was D, and I will go back into that after we have commented. I'll go into that because somebody has given the answer. Okay, some of us are answering. Please, if you have a question, those raising the hands, please send the question via chat. Okay. The general consensus is that 14 is actually C. Okay. And okay, why is it putting copyright this thing there? Okay, and I agree that 14 is C. The only thing is that I won't be highlighting anything here. No, I would not, because I will be helping you, which I shouldn't be doing again. 14 is actually C. Okay. Then I want to go back to 23 because somebody provided the answer. That's why I'm going back to 23. Question 23. Look at it. He said here, Duchess said, Dutch Vesvik says many women feel pressure to have it all, meaning both striving career, but that can be very difficult to achieve. Women rarely achieve equal balance between family and work. That's what this statement is saying. So 23 is actually D. So that's why I came back, because you need to be able to balance it. 22. Okay, most of us have agreed that it is couldn't vote. If you have a disagreement, I didn't see anybody send any contrary opinion or contrary view. Okay, we are in paragraph C. You say you want to see paragraph, we are in paragraph C. I don't know why you want to see paragraph this thing. The only thing I would do now is that I will duplicate this slide so that I can bring the second set of questions for you to see which can be answered now. Okay, I need to do that. Okay, we have answered 22 and 23. Let me bring the next 25, 20, 24, 25, 26, if they can be answered. Okay, so it's more, not bold, let me bold in. Sorry. Okay, this is 24. I want you to see if you can actually answer 24 or 25, because as fast as possible. This one should not take more than 1 minute thereabouts if you follow the rules. For those just joining the online, the way to access or make, if you have a challenge, is to send a chat. Send a chat. Stopping for people to talk because of background noises sometimes has not helped the class, so we don't that much encourage it. Yes. So put up, if it can, you cannot answer maybe 23 or 24 or 25, just tell us no answer here. I would leave it. Okay, someone has confirmed no answer here, and I would tend to agree with the person because he said Tamara Lacheski. I don't know how to pronounce that very well. And this was the place where her name was mentioned. It was to executive business coach and author Lucy. Okay, they haven't even said what she said. So we can't get the answer for this. We can't get for this. We have not seen this name. Okay, we have not seen this name and this one. Okay, so that's it. We have to move ahead. So that's us it. Okay. I will explain to you on standards. Uh, okay, I will make comment about that. Okay. So let's move to paragraph D now. This is D, but I want to match D first of all with the first matching tag. So let me duplicate this thing so as to bring the matching task question first before the multiple choice. We have even answered 22 and 23, and we have answered 14, 17. So here, as I was saying, you need to read less now. What do I mean by that? You have answered 3 questions and you have just 5 options remaining. You are reading less and less. Yes. So read paragraph D, and because I've put D and E together, see if you can answer both or match them. Read D first, match, then E. For the person that said you checked my video on Sanders, I used the main idea method and also used the key action. What we are doing today is I am not prompting you, I am allowing you to follow it. Okay, if you are just joining the class, you might not be understanding yet. So just be patient because this is the 7th lecture. And even for some of us who attend physical class, some people have attended 4, 3, 4, 5 classes, and that's why they are able to participate very well. So do not be confused. This, okay, okay. Some people have given the answer to D. Let's see if you can get the answer to under 1 minute. I'm impressed. E, because now you are. But the thing there is that you need to practice on your own so that you know this is a slide. I'm moving the slide all around. You need to practice on your paper and see how it works. Yes, especially for those who don't attend physical class, that online class is all you rely upon. Okay, someone has supplied answer to question the E2 as matched E. I am expecting others. It's good you are getting this thing as fast as possible. Main idea, the key action, yes, you need to use it to locate. Uh, for the sake of those who are just joining the class or are still confused, I will go over them. I will go over them. And as a matter of fact, the ones that we've just done, I will go over them. Yes, but I want us to answer the question for those who have been practicing to a certain point to be sure of themselves. I want to give 1 more minute. Yeah, those who are answering are impressive. You are reading less now. The more your passage narrow down, the lesser you read because you have many information in your hand. You have not crammed. This passage is about women's opportunity or the strive against for equality. Okay, you said 20. I'm going to show that. Just hold on. I'm trying to be patient for those who are a bit slow, maybe who are trying to catch up. But the time is not gone yet too much. Okay. Uh, the people that have answered so far, I want to give those who are still maybe trying to answer 1 minute. I will go come here now. The people that have answered so far have not given contradictory answer. I'm trying to see if they are correct. I want to see. I can check myself. I will have to go to the answer, but I'm just sure. Okay. Uh, they accepted, or most of the answer says number D matches 19, and I think I have not read in detail, so I will put the answer there. If they had conflicted themselves, I will have run through it myself. And that 15 is talking about E, and they've not conflicted themselves. All the people that have written answer, they've not conflicted themselves. Okay, so when I'm analyzing, I will be going through it. So I'll be accepting. Okay, so these have been taken. So now we want to check the second set of questions, 23 to 27, because we have answered 22, 20, 20, 21, 22, there, or 22, 23. Okay, okay. So let me remove it. We have answered this one. So let me bring this last set of questions. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so please see if you can answer any of these. Hmm. Okay. Um, people have someone has supplied answer to 24, 25. So I need to come in here. Answers have started conflicting one another. So I need to scrutinize. Okay, so I want to come in here. 24, 25. But first of all, let me go back to the what do I call it now? This place. Uh the D, it says the issue of picking 19. Okay, no matter how successful she is, the burden of running, okay. So men get more of a pass, okay, when it comes to this duty, especially those that involves children. Let's say much of the pressure on women to conform. Okay, so conformation to a more domestic lifestyle, the source is from family and friends. So it was this one that talked about the source. So it is actually D. This is where the answer came from. Okay, because once you said it was talking about this person, you need to say this person says yes, because the name is appearing in the question. That's why we are familiar with the question now. And E is talking about people, majority, everybody pick a question about dating. Yes, I'm going to go into that now. In many people's mind, a woman's career success pale in comparison to having a family. Okay, the main idea is comparing women's career and their family. Okay, so I've gotten the main idea. Okay, especially if she's single, no matter how great a professional, almost every single one of our conversation with our family will click okay about our romantic or lack of it. Okay. Okay, he's talking about women's romance life, about things like that. Okay, I think delay in pregnancy, the reason to put yourself first, pros and cons of extended paternity. No, I think the one that matches it best is actually about dating. That's about their romance. So, because when I saw the dating, yeah, I agree that it was about romance. Okay, or dating, sorry. Okay, so okay, and it even came here to specifically mention dating. I could literally tell my family I've cured cancer and the conversation will still end with, but are you dating anyone? Okay, so that is it. Now let's go to the second set of question. Okay, says most women are still responsible for okay their duties. Some people pick A, some people pick D. Okay, the issue here is she said no matter how successful she is, the burden of running the household still falls on the woman's shoulder. Men get more of a pass when it comes to these duties. They get excused, especially those that involves children. Okay, so here is where it comes. The answer is actually A because I think men don't really need to do housework. It's not saying that they get excused. They don't yes, really need to do these duties, especially it excuse them from children, most especially, didn't totally excuse them from duties. So that's why I knocked us off B because it actually said, especially when it involves children. Okay, that's why I knocked off B. B and D looks like the answer. Sorry, A and B. So that's why some people pick D, but I'm knocking off B because it say especially that which involves children. So that's why I'm sticking with A. I will check the answer, but I think A is more appropriate. Okay. Okay, now then 25. Let me see. And this person agreed. Okay, did they mention them here? I don't know. I'm not seeing the name. Some people have sent me the answer. Has anybody sent me the answer to 25? Okay, somebody has actually sent me answer to 25, but there's a missing name. Maybe I didn't comprehend it because if they are saying they both agree, then I need to check what this guy has said, what they have said, and what they agreed on. We've seen what this person said. Okay, we need to go and check what this person said that was common. So maybe I will visit previous paragraph, or for me, under exam condition, I will continue. If I see them mentioned again, fine. If I don't, I will need to come and scrutinize paragraph C and D because that's where they were mentioned. Yes, because if you check, I didn't highlight this one for us. So for those who have seen the answer, I'm not reading because I didn't see the name of the second person here. It is in the other paragraph. Okay, some people say 25 is A, some people say it is B. I will still come to that later. Okay, now let's go to the next set of questions, F and G. It is almost 10. F and G. This is F, but what I need to do now is that I will need to duplicate because you need to first of all do the matching task side. So I will bring those questions so that the first set of questions, let me pick this because it only remains about 3 questions now. In exam condition, you think less, you read less now. You are looking for the keywords of those 3 when you quickly see them. Okay, we are looking for delayed pregnancy, the reason to put yourself first, pros of extended family. Okay, so please read and pick the one that you think matches. We've not answered 25 because I didn't quickly see the name. So I don't want to stress myself for that. 25, I note it. Okay, someone is saying 25 is A. Okay, fine. I'm still, uh, I think I will scrutinize this paragraph later for that because there are, both names were mentioned here. So, but let us do the matching task. Which one matches here? Okay, I'm expecting the rest. When you are getting to the latter part now, you are looking for these 3: delayed pregnancy, source, the reason to put yourself first, pros of extended paternity. Those are it. The pros, that is, the pros. I think these are the benefits, pros and cons. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, well, most of us are getting fast now. We are getting it. Okay, the issue is that we are looking for, unfortunately, let me check the main idea. Unfortunately, okay, the answers, everybody is speaking the same answer, so I will go along with everyone. But for the sake of those who are just joining, unfortunately, many workplace policy regarding taking care, time off to care for family uh, do not, the changing times says both men and women suffer in their career when they prioritize family. Yes, pros of extended paternity. Okay, this one is talking about paternity, fatherhood, but women carry far harsher punishment. Okay, their choice, pregnancy, put yourself first. I think this one will be talking about paternity. Let me trace the word paternity. The choice, take off, and start a family can result in lower pay. Okay, those are the, yeah, when you put off the choice to take off time and start a family. Yes. Okay, these are the pros can result into lower pay. I think it's here. The right to family leave is not a woman issue in society. Okay, let she agree to this sentiment. To be very candid, I've seen answer to question 25 here because it agrees to this sentiment. It's agreeing to what this person said. There should be more flexibility benefit to workplace period of for paternity leave. I think it is all about pros of paternity here. It is clear because it's saying it in terms of raising a family. Yes, so it came from the male angle here. So I agree that 21 is actually F. It is F. And for those who have sent answers before on, sorry, I wrote C, on 25, this is where 25 was answered. agrees with this sentiment. What sentiment? Let's go into where the question is. Okay. Women's rights, no. The fact that he has rights to family leave is a society issue. Yeah, this is it. Because that was the sentiment the person was sharing. Having leave, okay, for family to get a family. So that's why 25 is B. Somebody say 16 is F. No, 16 is not F. 16 was talking about the pros and cons, that is the benefit, or the disadvantages of extended paternity. That is, you extend your paternity, maybe trying to raise a family. This was where it was talked about. Look at it. Suffer in their career when they prioritize family, but women carry far harsher punishment. It uses the word paternity from the male angle, but it's meaning the same thing. And it particularly used the word here, paternity leave. If paternity leave was extended, can you see, men could share greater responsibility. Pros, that is, if they give men, as a matter of fact, it specifically stated it here. I didn't go here because I was using the keyword. It specifically stated it here. So this one is talking about 21. 21. Okay. And here is where we talk about F 25. So 25 has also been answered. 25 has been answered as the fact that he has rights to leave. Yes, that's what was talking. The two of them agree on the issue of men having leave, or for to be able to cater for family or raise family. Okay, so we've answered F because F was actually taking about, okay, the issue of people prioritizing family. Okay, so it did not talk about reason to put yourself first or delay pregnancy. No, 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 no. Okay, let's go into the last set. Okay, oh, Mr. Henry, you said you just got home. I'm so sorry about that. Let's go to the last set now, G and H. Okay, they are together. We have picked this. So it's just for you to match which one. We have picked this question about dating. We have picked this. We have picked 19 as well. We've picked this. So you are looking for these two keywords. That's why I said the more you go deep into it, the more you are able to, you will read less because you are looking for reason to put yourself first. Okay, sorry. And we have also picked pros of extended paternity. So delaying pregnancy, you are looking for those keywords, man. Why delaying pregnancy? Okay, all those things. At this point, 1 minute, you should be getting your answer because you need to use the keyword. You will spend more time earlier. You need to note that for matching tasks. For matching tasks, multiple choice question, the first set of paragraph you'll be reading, you will spend more time, but the more time, the last set of paragraph, you will spend less time. Okay. So I'm waiting 1 minute. Many people have sent in their answers and responses, and they are not contradicting. They are not. So that is the method. Initially, it's going to be tricky. You need to read a bit more in details, main idea, key action. You need to underline your key action. Immediately, you are noticing them in question. You are remembering them. Yes, that's why key action, those three things: name of a person, name of a thing, terminology, name of a place, date, age, number, any keyword that is consistently repeated over time. Okay, now, so majority have sent in their answer and majority are accepting that 16 is G. Let me see. Delaying in pregnancy. Okay, fine. As a matter of fact, the first paragraph give it. He said, pushing back pregnancy. This is delaying in pregnancy. So it is G. And if I pick G, except there is an extra paragraph that is not used, I know that automatically this one will be H. Okay, the reason to put yourself on. So what can women do to combat this societal pressure? Because we still have other questions. That's why you need to read for details. And one of the questions actually mentioned this person's name. Okay, I'm picking the keywords. Okay, women, family, those are the keywords because of other sections. Age. Okay, so let's go to the second set of questions. So let me just duplicate the slide so that I'll just bring the question if they are easy to do. Sorry, I'm duplicating something else. Okay, because I want to bring the question. I don't want what I've highlighted to be lost. Maybe it looks like I'm helping. Yeah, the remaining question are, we have picked this. Yeah, 24. We have said 24 is A. The remaining question is 26 and 27. So I want you to see now, 26 and 27 says that, what did Jennings say? And this one is directly according to the last paragraph. This one is easy. Okay, so pick your answer. That's what I say. The first, don't be too go into the exam or knowing that you are going to read more in the first paragraph when it comes to matching task and when it comes to multiple choice question, but later you have less to read. Okay, someone has sent in an answer. Okay, so many of us are actually sending the answers. Okay, some of us have sent 26 and I'm waiting for 27. Some people have started sending 27. Okay. Please scrutinize your answer very well. Please do that. Okay, I will be coming in now to share because we're about closing, and I will be doing a recap so that you can understand what we just did. It's not about fixing the answer, it's about strategy. You need to carry the right strategy into the exam. Okay, now let's come in to it, question 26. Okay, question 26. It says, Jenny says, nowadays women give birth later than they used to. Yes, it says so. Now, women don't push pregnancy. No, it didn't say this. When women are in their 30s, they have to think about putting their career on hold to become a mother. It said that. So it said A and B, and it was D that said A and B together. That's why I said scrutinize your answer. When you have something like this, you need to really scrutinize your option because it actually said this, it said this. This is where it said it. Okay, women are pushing back pregnancy. Nowadays, give back later than they used to because she said it. Compared to our parents, our generation is having children decade later. Yes, nowadays, women give back later than they used to. Okay, look at it. Unfortunately, when we hit our mid-30s and finally ready for that managing position or that life of a partner at the firm we fought so hard for, we think about putting our career on pause and becoming a mother, a mom. So C actually said that. So it said A and B, so A and C. So D is the answer to 26. It is the answer to 26. Most of us omitted the fact that A was said, but when you check your option and you see one saying two things you need to consider. Okay, according to the last paragraph, how can women deal with societal pressure? How? Okay, how? As a matter of fact, from the matching task question, we have matched it to age and it was taken to put themselves first. Let's see, maybe how should they deal with societal pressure? Okay, so how can women combat this societal pressure? Finding workplace that offer flexible work schedule, blah, 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 is a good first step. But an emotional advocate say women should learn to put themselves first. This is the answer. She said, yes, women should put themselves first. Okay, that is what is this paragraph about. So that is it. Now, I am still considering doing this again next week because most of us, I think, so that, but it's hard on the slide. It's really, really hard because putting this thing moving. But one thing I will still consider doing it next week because I want us to move to listening, but I want us to get it. I want to go back to the foundation I laid when we started. I said, and I said it, this was what you need a combination of keyword and main idea. You see, and I said it, keyword is, however, more important. You will scrutinize more in the first few paragraphs and read less subsequently. Please, you need to use your keyword. They were very, very cogent to getting the answers right. Even most of us that got it wrong, maybe because you didn't read properly, the few ones we did. These are the things that will help you to read. Please, you need to practice this method. And the good news is that some students have started telling me they are spending 50 minutes thereabout in reading. And it shows this thing is working. Keywords, very, very important. And I said it, when you are treating sentence completion, true, false, not given, keyword is important. When you are treating matching tags and multiple choice, keyword and main idea, but keyword is more important, especially when the keyword in the question, you can use it to locate your answer. Please practice with it so that you will read less and be more accurate. And what are the ways to locate the keywords? Let me go back into them. I laid the foundation when we started reading. Name of a person, place, thing, terminology, what is being said about that thing or what that person is saying. You can see it properly here. When you note the name of the person, you quickly, when you are finding what they said is easy, then date, age, number, you can see any keyword that is repeated in that paragraph or from previous paragraph, women, job, employment, school, all those things were repeated. You will see that those were the things I myself highlighted in red when I picked the first answer. Okay, so I will be thinking about redoing this thing practice next class. And if you think, okay, we should redo it or let's move on, it's okay. You can send your comment to me in WhatsApp because I really want to listen and see where you are still struggling. But before you can actually say, I'm struggling here, I want you to practice and see what is the challenge you are facing. Okay, I want to see the challenge. Mr. Julius, you said we should move on. It's like you are enjoying it, but practice it and see how you are getting on with it. To be very candid, I know people will improve. I've been getting feedback, people spending 50 minutes in the exam. Yes, under exam condition, people went in and did that. So good night for now. So if you want me to do one more practice on this reading, send your comments. If you want us to move on to listening, if you are just joining the class, I might not be obliged uh, to stay because we are still coming back after listening. We're going to spend about another 3 weeks or 4 on listening and we'll go back to reading again. So good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. And those who join on uh, Facebook, thanks for joining. And we'll be having our writing class on Thursday. So join me as we conclude the writing class on Thursday. Yes, if you are just joining the class for the first time, you will still have challenge with timing, but you need to understand the principle first. So it is not the practice that we did today that is your challenge. It is how to use the strategy. I have not taught you the strategy. For those who have not taught, it is when I reteach it or you check the videos. So good night and bye-bye, everyone. You can send me a message and comment on WhatsApp. Mr. Julius, you are not an old student. I think you've barely spent 3 or 4 weeks in class.